Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of G&Ts. I'm here with Tam, Tom, and we've got a special guest this week, which is the jungle music dancing, Love Island loving, two-dart throwing, Rich Smith.
Oh, that's how we're starting, is it? Right. Let's get them gloves off.
And I'm not Tom.
Yeah.
Welcome.
You're still not Tom.
Thank you.
Straight in with it, Rich. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, so it seems like it. Straight for the Love Island kill. I love it. I love it. Listen, bring it at me. If you think I haven't heard it before, I've heard it all before.
It's
Just a little starter, mate. We'll
All
get
of-
going.
all
the
I'll say
title's
is
doing its thing.
it was a challenge. That's all I'm going to say. It was a challenge in itself, just interviewing Rich. My
It
God.
was, mate. I watched it last night. I was saying to Tam just as you were waiting to join, I was crying watching you. A, trying to turn your camera around, and then B, you carried on the conversation when Tam was like, "Yeah, I'm going, mate. I'm going."
Yeah.
And then you just carried on talking as you were going down the stairs.
Yeah.
Like Tam said, this is like a Duracell bunny or like a
Yeah,
firework. You like the
mate.
touch paper at arm's length and just sit back, all right? Yeah, I got this. I got this.
My favourite part was when you said, I thought Tommy had already went. They're like, he has went.
No, because I've watched it twice since, and I was like, oh, I
Ruined the
didn't
illusion
have
of
it.
the magic. Yeah,
Come
it was great, mate. It was funny as hell.
Yeah.
It was just,
Why
that's
not?
what
Happy
it's all
days.
about, buddy. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
Having a laugh.
Absolutely.
It was great.
Yeah,
You managed to get a few stuck in though with the underarm throw. I saw.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Man, yeah, it was. I was sort of releasing it as I was throwing it. I don't know. I was more happy with that one than the backwards. I've never thrown a dart backwards before. It's the first time ever. And like you said, was it one or two landed in there? I was like, all
I think
right,
you two again. Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I was saying.
the
You just
spinning
make sure you
one,
don't
the
stab
spinning
yourself
one.
in the eyeball.
It was close to first
Yeah.
drawback. Hey. But the spinning one was horrible. Like, literally, the ball was still moving.
Same.
You're like, how many you scored? I was like, I ain't got a bloody clue. I can't see anything. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I was.
What I don't get is you seem to break darts quite regularly, just playing normally. And when we set you a challenge to throw them backwards and spun around, you didn't break a
Well-
single dart.
Well, I've had two go in the last week or so they're quite fresh and strong at the moment. Give them a month, and yeah,
To be fair,
they seem
it's,
to last about 6-8 weeks. I think
it seems as if you've got a solid floor, mind you, when you heard them hitting the ground.
it's not solid. It's like laminate.
All
Like
right.
a laminate floor.
Mm.
It's not major soft. They don't dig into it.
Yeah.
So it's not that soft, but like obviously I have hundreds of dropouts and
Yeah.
you only hear about the bad ones.
Yeah.
But that one the other night was me raging, taking them out. I was playing so shit. I really was. And I went up to the board and I literally went bang. And it was only when I got back to the hockey, I threw one, threw two, and there's nothing for my finger to sit on. Where's that gone? I've gone up to the ball, now lo and behold, there it is sticking out the ball. You fucking prick. That's another £4. Bollocks.
Yeah.
With your very questionable hand movement so far, already 3 minutes in, this doesn't
Where's
look like
that
darts conversation. It looks very Kama Sutra.
Hang on, I haven't read no 50 Shades of Grey. I'm going to tell you
Yeah.
that right now.
I love Island.
This is bail myself out here.
Yeah.
Michael Carey, wasn't it? The 50
Yeah.
Shades
Oh,
Man.
brilliant. That was great.
Michael, don't carry.
Yeah. Leave the puns to me, mate. Leave the puns to me.
I'm sorry, Tam. Sorry. Pissing on your shoes and tell you it's raining.
Ah. But yeah.
Brilliant. Well, we finally got you on it, mate.
Yes. Like I said, Tuesday's just a get up a night. Like my missus is upstairs. I heard one of them come down a minute ago. Because they've only literally just gone to bed because of swimming and all that on a Tuesday. So it's a bit of a, yeah.
How
But
many
we're all
kids you got? Is it girls you've got, Rich, innit?
right. Yeah, 2 little girls, 4 and 6, mate. And they flip and fly between which one's going to be a little and which one's going to be an angel. So the little one's been the angel the last couple of nights, and the big one's been hell. Tom knows.
Yes. That's
Tom
the,
does know.
it's the consequences of having sex, son. Nothing good can come of sex,
Absolutely.
man.
Yeah. Well, that's dried up lately.
Oh, Oh, I hope your wife doesn't watch this one, mate.
No, I will be making sure she don't. She knows what I'm doing, though. It's like, well, you're in it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's great.
It's right. We'll find a way to send it over to her.
I'm sure you will. As long as she don't scroll across it, that's probably be worse then.
Yeah, so what do you want? Do you want to go into fishing then, since that's your sort of your thing, Rich,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Love it, mate.
And Gary, I didn't realise how
yeah.
big a fisherman you were. I didn't realise you were right into the fishing as well. But
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I noticed comes up because where our group started off on Facebook, didn't it, before we moved over to Discord, you start getting people appearing of people you might know. Well, I just clocked Richard's picture with holding a fish. So I messaged him and we exchanged a few messages over Christmas, and yeah, so there's probably loads of other people in the group that are quite enthusiastic on it as well, but you just don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Where
till
do you
get
fish,
talking.
Gal? Do you fish out down in Tunbridge by you?
Mate, there's nowhere decent. I'm sort of just north of Eastbourne, just a bit
Bloody hell,
inland.
down there, right? Okay.
Yeah, so there's nothing really on my doorstep. A lot of the fishing I do is sort of Dorset way. I tend to make like a long weekend of it.
Nice.
But yeah, you're obviously a bit more central, aren't you?
I'm South London, and I actually go round to I work in Woking, and my syndicate lake's in Chertsey. Well, Egham, I think it is actually. So it's not too far from work, so I can just pop over there sort of as and when I can, especially if I'm working. Like I do the overnighters during the week sometimes. So bang, I'm out of work. I'm there. Well, if I'm going fishing, he lets me go a bit early normally anyway. So
yeah.
I'm there, I don't know, 2:30, and then do the overnighter and pack up 6 in the morning and go work next day, all that sort of business. But I normally try and do that in the summer once a week. And there's times I don't even bother taking a bivvy. I just literally bed chair out, bang, when it's warm enough, wallop, because there's less to pack up. It's less to walk around the bloody lake. Do you know what I mean? It's an absolute ball lake sometimes. When it's a miserable morning, you got to pack up and go to work. That's a killer. It's just like, just want to roll up and go to sleep.
That's horrible, isn't it? Especially on like a lot of commercial fisheries, you've got to do it like you've got to be off at 7 in the morning, ready for the next person.
Well, like, listen, I like Hawkhurst. You must know Hawkhurst.
Yeah, mate, that's literally 15 minutes up the road from me.
Right, well, that's a banging lake, but I fucking hate fishing there because that 7 till 7 bollocks is a piss take. Like, who can get there like after a working night and all that? It's just but I love it there. I had my PB was in Dove Lake for years and I couldn't fucking beat it, mate. And then I smashed it a couple of times with some of them photos that I sent over to Tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, the two of you
like
get some monster pictures. I was looking at them like, fucking
yeah.
The last time I seen something that big was in the toilet, mate. That was...
Well, I was about to say,
no one didn't get flushed.
I sent you a picture of me holding a monster, but you said I wasn't allowed to put that up.
Yeah, mate, it's not that kind of show, Tom.
There's the brown lady, wasn't it, a few weeks ago? Tam, you mentioned the other day on the chat that was it your dad that was a very keen fisher?
He was mad for it. He loved it was salmon fishing. He loved doing.
I was gonna say it's salmon and trout up there.
Yeah, he loved doing the spinning and stuff like that. He'd always fucking flying condoms or something. That was the nick. I don't know if that's what everyone called them, but that's what they called them. It was a specific lure that they had, and apparently it was great for catching salmon.
Yeah.
He actually used to. There was like local hotels he used to sell. He would sell the salmon when he caught them and make a few bob out of it as well. Just big fuckers, man. It's like fucking that size. I mean, they weren't
wicked.
Tiny.
Have you done much sea fishing in that, Gal?
Nothing, mate. When I was a kid, my uncle, he was a bit of a Del boy. He was always sort of buying and selling cars, motorbikes, and he brought a little boat, and he took us out fishing on it when I was a kid. Fucking broke down in the middle of the sea, stuck out there bobbing for ages, never went again. And like for me, I think a lot of the fishing for me is about the scenery, like the tranquility of just sitting around a lake with like wildlife and nature around you, peace and quiet.
Then peace
sea
and quiet.
fishing, there's nothing to look at, is there? You just everything's the same.
And, right. Well, I've done like round the world trips and all that shit when I was a bit younger, yeah, Australia, all that crap. Yeah. And when I went to Australia, I wasn't, if it weren't cod, I weren't fucking eating it sort of thing. But when you're in Australia, and I love me fishing. So yeah, we were sea fishing and that, and catch a fish and eat it there and then. And it changed my whole perception on eating fish now. Like, I love, if it comes out of the sea, I'm eating it. Like, because it's what I sort of learned to do when I was away, and it was free when I was traveling. More importantly, like, it's free dinner, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm here fishing, blah de blah. So since then, I've always eaten sea fish now, but I never used to before I sort of did it. But I enjoy it. At least you got to think, I weren't fishing in England. So where I was when you were saying about you want to be somewhere nice, beautiful and relaxed, I was on beaches in Australia and New Zealand fishing there. And like, that's the flip side. It's just you're sat by the ocean, not by a lake. Still lovely, tranquil, chilled. It's perfect, man.
The only thing with fishing, I find, see, bait fishing, I find I get bored. It bores the tits off me, bait fishing. I love spinning. I love doing that kind of fishing, but not just flinging a fucking worm and then
bait
sitting
and
there.
wait. Bait and wait.
I don't get me wrong.
Right.
I used to, when I used to fish years, a long, long time ago, I would have two rods, one was for the bait fishing, and then I had one just for spinning with.
I used to do that when I was younger, and sometimes now I'll whip a pike rod out, leave my carp rods on the alarms in the winter, and I'll go up and down the margins with a lure or a spinner or something like that for a pike. Keeps you nice and warm as well in the winter. So I understand what you mean, but when you see the sort of caliber of fish we want to catch, you ain't just gonna, you know what I mean? You've got to get that fish feeding confidently, coming onto the spot, coming back to the spot, because they don't just sit there and trough 3 or 4 kilo of bait that you put out. They'll come back, have back. I don't know. Have you seen any of the underwater series they've been doing, Gary?
Yeah.
So
Brilliant.
so you see like fish come in, have a munch, come out, and then you see it in and out, in and out. So you need that bait there to, when they eventually come across your hook bait, wallop, you're off. But as I say, the caliber of fish that I want to catch personally, to some of the ones I've sent to you, like, yeah, you've got to wait it out,
I
unfortunately.
think it depends as well. I think if you're with the right company as well, it's just if you're sort of only a couple of yous, if you've not got much chat.
I go on my own quite a lot, Tam, to
Oh.
be honest. My syndicate they come on. None of my pals are on it. It's one of them, you know, I don't know if you know, Gal, but trying to get on a syndicate like these days, since COVID, is you got to sit on a waiting list for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
And I got on this one, and my mate was in hard when they reopened the waiting list. The hard 2 or 3 days too long, bang, waiting list full, shut.
Yeah, mate. This
Idiot, what are you doing? I was going to do it.
Yeah.
Well, it's shut now, you dick.
Yeah, it's like you say, like you touched on, like COVID. COVID for fishing is a bit like what Luke Littler's done in darts.
Yeah.
So in COVID, when you was allowed out, one of the things that you was allowed to do in isolation was fishing, because you're outside in fresh air, you're in your own space, you can socially distance. So then all these people that have never fished before have thought,
COVID
fuck
carpers.
it, that's something I can do.
Yeah.
And it really took off, innit, Reg? Just like,
Right. Ridiculously.
Bizarrely,
It's made it hard work.
another thing was golf. You weren't allowed to play golf. You're going fucking outside. It's like, what?
Yeah. Exactly the same. Wandering around.
Like, most golfers,
worry.
one's going that way, one's going that way because of fucking shit. So I don't really get the logic of that with the
agree.
golf thing.
have you ever fished, Tom?
A couple of times.
What, sea or course fishing?
So there was this little lake this woman owned, and went there a couple of times. Then we went to this big like fishery one, and there was a bit one of them. We got up there really early, set the rods up, sat down all day, nothing. Right, getting late. We're going. I'd just pack my rod up, and just about I set the alarm went off for what that was for the other guy that I was with. So we was there for about 13, 14 hours. And there was nothing until that end. So ever since that, I was like...
One of the
Not for me.
best.
Was it cold?
One of the
No, it was
funniest
a lovely
things.
day.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
One of the funniest things that ever happened to me was myself and my mate, we were 17, 18. So we went fishing. I'm sure it was the Barhead Dam, it's called. It's just basically a big dam. So we went away down there. My brother-in-law came with us. At that time, he wasn't my brother-in-law, obviously. So we're fishing away. The whole fucking day we were there. Fishing away. Brother-in-law left. So it's just me and my mate left. So we ended up doing, see who could cast the furthest. Now you just get bored. So we're just fucking trying. Every weight we had in our box, man. Woof! Fucking snapped and everything. So we done that. So then by the time we had to walk up a hill to get home. The two of us were absolutely gassed. And then so we bumped into his dad. And we were saying to him, yeah, well, we're down at the Barhead Dam. He's like, they emptied that a fish about 3 years ago. Laugh. So we'd been standing there the whole day fishing for nothing.
as Gary said, it's about your surroundings.
Oh.
Take it in the nature. You take the positives from your fish list.
Needless to
reservoir.
say, my old man wasn't very happy that I'd lost all of his fucking weights because we snapped them when we tried to cast them out. So
Yeah, right.
I had to go and buy
In a
him
lake
more
with that
weights.
bloody fish.
Oh,
In a dam with no fish.
yeah. Yeah.
Brilliant.
It is all about the tranquility there. I mean, this funny story. Me and my dad, Rich, have you heard of Frank Lakes?
Brent, yeah, cool.
Yeah, me and my dad went there a couple of times. And I'm not advertising this place because it's a shithole now. But
Nice.
we went there years ago, and height of summer, we both got out of our bivvies like crack of dawn in the morning. Neither of us had got a top on, and I sort of just stood down on the side of the lake, stretching. And just as I stretched, my dad like pinched my nipple, and just as he'd done it, this old boy walked past and was like, "Morning." And I thought, "Oh, fucking, what do we look like? Two big bears, topless outside the bivvy with him playing with the nipple."
Oh, dear.
So, yeah, that's why we're not going back.
Yeah.
Man.
That's why I'm
Nope.
not going back, because I see something similar now.
Yeah. Funnily enough. It was funny because my dad, he was out, there was a big squad of them. And I don't know what it was like down in England, but my dad's generation are heavy, heavy drinkers. That was basically when they'd done it. Anything they'd done, alcohol had to be involved.
Still the
Just
same
that
now, isn't it?
generation of
Oh,
Scotland, is it?
mate. So they went away out, and my dad's cousin, he was a heavy, heavy drinker. So they were standing there, and he's standing talking. My dad's talking to one of his pals. Says the next thing he sees is my uncle's parka jacket floating along the water. He's like, that daft bastard's dropped that jacket in the water. So he went over to grab the jacket. It wasn't. It was his cousin that had fell in the water, and he was face down. He'd have been dead if my dad hadn't seen him. Like, fucking hell. Yeah, dragged him out, just grabbed him, just seen the leg and went, fucking Jesus, pulled him out of the water. So yeah,
Hey.
come to Scotland, it's great fun. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think so. One thing that puts me off of it is price, because on one of the times we went to one of these small lakes, we were stood there and it was nothing major, and then obviously we're getting a little bit of activity, and then it went quiet, and I'm stood there, and I was rolling a smoke, and I stood there and I was like, my lighter was over there. I was like, I'll quickly just put the rod down, just quickly run over and get my lighter. But I just literally just put it on the floor. It weren't like on one of them little things that keeps it. Put it down. As soon as I turn my back, rod straight in. And it weren't even mine. So I was like, I'll pay for that.
Bye-bye.
So, have any of the two of you had any sort of accidents, like hooks up the nose or anything like that?
No, I've seen someone do what Tom did, though. This was, oh my God, talking 25 years ago when I was just sort of going with one of my pals. I couldn't even drive. He was a bit older and he had a, anyway. And same thing happened. This guy's rod's just got in, but the guy's gone after it, and he literally submerged himself down to about his knees and just emerged with this rod. Oh, fucking fair play, mate.
I would have
I
been
thought
like,
about
bye,
it.
Rod.
I stood there and I thought about it, but on that day it was cold, it was wet.
Yeah.
It was horrible, and I was like, Not a chance.
Not
Yeah.
today, fella.
What about you, Gary? You ever done anything stupid like hook yourself in the nose or the eye or anything like
He's got his nipples pinched.
See, that was by my dad.
that?
Yeah, I've
That
had
explains
a
the
few-
therapy then.
Yeah, I've had a few like barbed hooks. Only happened a couple of times because normally I use barbless hooks now. A lot of the lakes that I fish, you're not allowed a barbed hook on there at all.
Right.
Where you have like your weight on the line and you're trying to sort of bait up on the hook. If the weight sort of falls off your knee onto the floor and it'll dig the hook in, that's a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I've had my mate nearly set fire to himself in the night. He got in his bivvy and it was freezing cold, so he zipped himself up in his sleeping bag and he had like a little bivvy heater in there, bit like an old electric heater.
Yeah.
And in the night, his sleeping bag had come off his bed and touched the bivvy heater and caught fire.
Nice.
So,
Jesus.
Yeah,
Them
that
things
wasn't ideal.
For more than
Yeah.
mum. Carbon monoxide killers, them fuckers.
No, mate, they're terrible, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I've had it, like Rich, you've probably had it as well, like when you're night fishing and you've got your alarms on and you get yourself in your bivvy, you zip yourself up and then the rod goes screaming off and you're all disorientated. And I've had it when I've jumped up out of bed, not remembering that I was in a sleeping bag. Straight through the tent, out the door.
I picked the wrong rod up a few times. And mate's like, what are you doing? I picked the wrong one. It's not that one. I picked the wrong one up again. He's like, what
Right.
the fuck are you doing? It must be the other one. I can come here.
Yeah.
I had a mate
Fucking
once, funnily enough. Three of us went fishing, and two of my pals were on one side of the lake, and I didn't want to be next to them because it was shit. So I went round the other side of the lake, and in the middle of the night, one of my pals, it was pretty windy, and his bivvy literally just shit itself and ripped itself off, and thought, fuck. So I woke up in the morning, yeah, shut up, you cunts, whatever. And he said, come and have a look. Come round. Oh, you'll be fucked, mate. What's going on? And they literally just had to put spikes through the actual side of the bivvy where it ripped all the thing in. Oh dear. But
Yeah, mate, that happens. I've been in horrendous weather. We're trying to set up a bivvy in the wind and you're like just taking off and you think, what the fuck am I doing? But there's 365 days in the year. Why am I doing this today? Just come back another day. But yeah, I love it, mate. I absolutely love it. And my boys are well into it now as well. So yeah, so I've taken them a few times.
How old are
this-
your lad?
So they're 11 and 13, literally just switching over, just got their birthdays now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to get them a club membership this year.
Yeah,
And
nice.
just try and go on my days off.
Yeah, yeah.
Once you pay for your membership, that's it. It's free, and you
Yeah,
just turn
yeah,
up.
yeah.
How much is it for the membership for the fishing?
Well, Rich obviously pays a lot more than I do because he's part of a private syndicate, but the club that I'm joining is 120 quid for the year. And they've got,
Got a few
half-
lakes on it, isn't it?
they've got half a dozen lakes, a couple of stretches of river, like more than enough for what I need.
Yeah.
Perfect.
How much are you,
Yeah,
Rich?
mine's 400 quid a year.
Right.
But I'd just come off one. Well, just come off. It was probably a year and a half ago, season and a half ago. And that was £1,000 a year. That was Darren Big Lake. You heard of that one?
What was that, mate?
You know Darren Complex?
No, not heard of that one.
Yeah, that's quite. And there's a syndicate lake there called the Big Lake, but they got some big fish in there, like plenty of 40-pound fish.
Yeah.
You got 1 or 2 50s. But yeah, so no, I'm on the embryo one now. There's an embryo one, which is Danny Fairbrass's.
Yeah, nice.
So it's not fun, and it's never busy, that one. Like down at Big Lake, you was fighting for swims all the time because people are paying £1,000. They're like, I'm using this. Do you know what I mean? So everyone's down there and everyone's keen as mustard. But you go to this embryo one, no fucking there half the time. Sweet, got the place to myself. Lovely. Yeah, a couple of laps of the lake, try and find some fish and get on with it.
If I paid £1,000, I'd be living there.
Yeah.
If I paid £1,000, I'd be living there.
There's people who do, but
Yeah.
you're only allowed 3 nights on, 3 nights off, and that's like a strict rule.
Yeah.
Once you're done 3 days, that's it. You're off for 3 days. Can't come back. Otherwise, there would be people living there. So,
Yeah.
I think for a
And do
grand,
you know
I'd be
what they're
wanting
like?
more than that.
What was that, Sam?
I'm saying I think for a grand, I'd be wanting more than 3 days on, 3 days off.
Yeah.
Well, getting that much fishing in. That's what I like when you're down there. I'm like, how are these people? How can you afford to be fishing all the time, throwing bait in all the time, paying your membership, and literally they're there all the time? I got a job Monday to Friday. You know what I mean? Like, that was when I do overnighters. That's why I had to start doing the overnighters down there because I weren't making it sort of pay enough. Because you work it out, it's like let's say on average it's £35 for 24 hours. 1,000 divided by that, you got to do 60 odd nights to get your money's worth. Well, that's a rough, but do you know what I mean? So, just yeah.
We've
It's
got
a shame.
some of
though.
these pictures.
Pictures.
We got some.
Yeah, mate. I think Tam's got some.
Sorry, Tom, are we boring you, mate, with the fish chat? Is that...
No, I'm just asking if you got the pictures.
Can you help, mate?
This Richard's been going on about his fish pictures and that he's been catching big ones.
Just like to apologise on behalf of myself and Gary, Rich, for Tom's ridiculous behaviour towards you there, mate. That was
Get some
scandalous.
pictures up. They've all got a story with them.
There we go,
Well,
see?
He's
here we
just
go,
so
mate.
desperate to get onto his quiz
Yeah.
because he's
Oi,
really
listen, I'm
enthusiastic
keen as
about it.
mustard for that quiz. I bet I fail miserably now because some of the others I've seen, I'm like, come on, boys, what are you doing? I'm shouting it. Yeah, fuck is that? But I bet they're really hard tonight and I can't answer nothing.
Yeah.
You got nothing to worry about. Me
Mate.
and Tam thought it took 24 days to get to the fucking moon.
What are you doing, walking?
Yeah.
I think the big issue is you've got to understand the question first.
Yeah.
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 This is the issue.
Here's Richie's. I've made a couple of slideshows up because it's obviously the two of you. I've actually made serious ones up. I know that he's probably expecting something ridiculous like Slimer coming or something. It's not. It's genuinely.
I wasn't sure when I sent them over. I thought, right.
Here's Richie's slideshow. It's just a wee 30-second, 40-second, whatever it is, slideshow. Here we go, guys.
That's from a lake near you, Gal. Tricklebrook. PB, actually, that last one. Another one from Sander there.
What's up with Tom? What's happened to Tom?
So
So yeah,
my one question from that is the Rich, is the missus jealous that you don't look at her like that anymore, like you do them fish?
Then if she could hear you right now, she hits it herself, I swear. Because she said it to me. You don't even look at me like that. I'd sat there 3 days waiting for you to have a nibble, girl, have I?
You know,
yeah.
you said it was drying up. You said it was drying up earlier.
Mm.
I think it's getting worse now. I think you're digging yourself a bigger hole.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah.
Right, she's definitely not seeing this.
So do you want to see yours, Gary, before Tom becomes ridiculous again and starts grumping about how long we're taking on
I mean, I only
fishing
have time to
subject?
write that. Have you got time for it, Tom? Or
Yeah. Is it okay, Tom, if I put this on, mate? I'm scared to do anything, mate.
Go on then, quickly
Yeah.
though.
Here we go, guys.
I'll look at you lovingly, Tom, while the pictures are showing. Mini cats. That was in the English
yeah.
Mail magazine, that was right.
Was it? Yeah.
It's a nice wee
What's
picture
your
at the end of
PB,
it.
Gal?
Mate, it's a sore subject.
Good.
It was that last linear carp. That was, I think it was 28.9.
Well, okay, nice.
And I remember lifting it out of the water. It's funny because it was a place called Todber Manor.
Yep, heard of it. Yep.
And on that complex, you can't reserve a swim. It's literally first come, first serve. And me and my dad were booked on for the whole weekend. And on the way down there, we left nice and early. It's about 3.5 hour drive for us. We left crack of dawn, ready to get there to get the first swim. And we got a puncture on the way. And we had to pull over in the middle of nowhere, wait for about 3 hours for recovery. Got there, got the last swim that nobody else wanted. Stuck in the corner. It's about 2 foot of water. And we thought, fuck it, let's just make the most of it. And that's where I caught it. And as I lifted it out, I thought, fucking size of this is a PB. This is going over 30. Put it in the scales. It was over 30. I celebrated, my dad celebrated, and then we went, oh shit, we haven't taken the weight of the sling off.
No.
Obviously, in our haste of doing it, we hadn't zeroed the scales.
Yeah.
So, I'm an honest fisherman. If I'm getting a 30, I want it to be over 30.
Pulse, mate, you're only cheating yourself there.
So what's yours, Rich?
Yeah. Say again?
What's yours, mate?
37 on the dot. Yeah. That was that orangey long sort of one. About midway through, I did kind of shout that one was my PB.
Yeah.
That's the technical term that is, guys, just in case you wasn't sure. The orangey long one.
Well, I could say mirror carp, but I thought that was funny to really know what that was.
It's a big, long, orangey yellow one, mate. So.
There you go.
Yeah. That catfish that I caught that in the middle of the night on a strawberry and cream boilie.
Oh, no.
Down on the margin. Yeah, on carp gear.
Oh, yeah. That's a ag when that happens.
I woke up in the middle of the night thinking, where the fuck is this fish taking me? It was like ripping line off.
Moan.
Yeah. And
What
then
did that weigh? How big was that, Gav? What's your catfish PB?
33.5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine's 6. Fucking things. But, there's a place called Furnace Lakes. They've sold it and given it up now. I don't know what quite's gone on down there. But that is stacked full of them. You go down there with braided line, and it's just you against them. There's no stretch, and it's just a proper dogfight when you get the big ones on.
Yeah.
Great fun.
Great.
Fun.
Went there with that for 3 nights.
Nice. Lake you fish.
Was it Plantation?
Oh, yeah, the big one. Yeah, nice.
I think it was Plantation.
Yeah, they got 100 pound cats in there, boy. You know about it if you got one of them.
Yeah, well, I fucking knew about it when I got there, and they made me change all my line and buy the stuff out the shop for fucking 30 quid a reel.
Listen, that's why I don't like going down. That's why I didn't really like them. They were money-grabbing gits, and it's expensive there. But in fairness, it's a very well manicured, and it is beautiful down there. You can't argue with that.
Oh, it is, yeah. But like you say, they see you pull up, they watch you unload in your car, and me and my dad are like modern-day tackle tarts, really. Like we like all the decent stuff.
Yeah,
and they literally watch you unload in your car, like, that landing net's not big enough for this lake. You can hire one for a £5.
Yeah.
What's your unhooking mat? Oh, that's not big enough for this lake. You can hire one for a £5.
Yeah.
It's just all money.
100% gets for it down there.
Yeah. But hey. Anyway,
I'll have a fishing question. So, Rich, you said you travelled and done fishing. So the one that I've always I'd love to try is the one where you stick your arm in. And they
Are you still talking about fishing, Tom?
Thank you very much, Dad.
mud hole in it.
Do you know what I'm on about?
Yeah, unfortunately.
When they put them out the holes, you mean?
Yeah.
Not from the Amazon or what? Fucking not. Yeah. Are you asking me if I've done that?
Yeah.
No, mate. No, I don't know where they do that shit. But yeah, I've seen that on telly and that. But to be honest, I wouldn't be fancying sticking my hand down no hole, to be honest. I like a rod and reel with my hand, to be fair.
I've never fisted any fish, mate.
It's not about fisting a fish, Tam.
A couple of birds. I've fisted a couple of birds, mate, but never any fish.
Oh, this is Ginny's all over again, isn't it?
It's when they say, "Oh, I can see some movement in there. I'm not sure if it's a catfish or a snapping turtle."
Yeah,
Let me
right.
put my hand in and find out. And you think,
Well,
well, fuck.
Big ass mud crab gonna have your finger off.
Yeah,
Wallop.
no, you're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's like, I think the ones I've seen, they're American. A few of them are missing fingers.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Of course they would. There's going to be other shit down there that's going to lock that shit off clean, mate. Bang.
Yeah. Not my idea of fun.
That's my one
Yeah.
fishing question that I had. Sorry.
It's nice to
Just
see that you
remember.
prepared properly there, Tom.
Well, when you first said that we're doing fishing, I thought we were doing magnet fishing. So I've got all my magnet fishing stories.
Nice.
But-
Come on, let's have your best one.
Yeah. Let's do it. It's fishing, buddy. Let's go.
Come on, mate. It's an inclusive chat. Everyone's
It's,
welcome.
it's the right times
Tell
run
you
out.
what, tell us them all and we'll see what one sticks. Magnet. Go on.
You-
No, I'm not
Are you
doing
all
that.
right? Shall we end this segment now, Tom? I know time's precious and all. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Let's move on. Good chat, Rich.
Yeah, fuck you, Rich.
Look in one of them.
Yeah.
I swear.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen-
Costa. Cheers for that, mate. You watch it next.
Yeah.
I swear I was seeing in the chat the other day. Didn't Gary put something there? He was going to be nice this week.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I just.
Gary? Gary said that?
He actually did. He did. He
It
did.
certainly
he
wasn't
did.
me, mate.
No, it weren't.
I don't make promises I can't keep, mate, so it definitely wasn't.
No, I know it weren't you.
I definitely said it, and the issue is, I completely forgot I said it, and I've committed to being horrible now, so I'm just going to carry on.
Yeah. Proud of you, Gary.
Wait
Proud
till
of you.
they. I don't want to say too much in case anyone watches.
Nobody watches this.
Yeah,
mate.
I
Don't
already-
worry.
Oh, fuck it. Well, the gloves are off. Come on, Tom. Don't be silly. So we just all get in trouble there. Yeah, if we're all in trouble. Bad, is it?
Well,
No, I'm
over to you
not.
then. Come on, you want to just end
Yeah,
this segment?
you're the one who started
You've
it.
obviously got an important update. Let's go.
So what were you going to say?
No, I was just going to say, Gary said it was going to be nice because we said we'll get the youngers some trophies for whoever's won.
Yes, that was it. Yeah, I wanted to get some trophies for the Junior League. Tam said no instantly. I think he basically said, fuck them, like, they're not having anything.
I don't think he quite
And,
went that
and
far.
you were quite
No, I
nice
did, mate.
about
I
it,
did.
Tom.
I did.
Yeah, you were quite nice about it. So I thought, I'll return the favour and I'll be nice to you.
But that's not quite worked out.
Oh,
I think the issue, I don't know if it's an issue actually, or it's a good thing or a bad thing, but Tam don't actually have access to the funds. Otherwise, God knows what people would end
Mate.
up with.
I'd be sitting here with a crown and all that on if I had access to the funds.
we get some of them dirty knickers after I said about it the other week.
Sitting here with £50 scotch.
Rich's hand actions, Tam's little action.
Yeah.
The thumbnail's not going to be very, but yeah.
I think we should leave Tam's little action out of it.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
As
As long as
while
Michelle's
we're on it,
happy.
does anyone know who won the Thunderball?
No, I'm on here.
Well, I don't know if
Tom-
anyone's got another device looking.
That's 20 past. Can I do that? Oh dear. Can I do that? Am I
No.
still there?
I
Can't
don't
do that.
No, you've turned it into a negative photo. But thanks for making the podcast look really professional, Rich. That was nice of you, mate.
Don't worry about that. I'm here. Something was always going to go wrong. You saw the last thing I did. Jeez.
Right, are we going to do the quiz then? Yeah. You want your jingle, Tom, before you start crying again about it? This
I
could
just feel
be
like no effort went into it.
this could be the
What,
jingle.
the other ones.
It could be something else. Here we go.
How old are you, Tam?
52, mate.
Plays that.
Have I missed some hint?
Maybe.
We haven't got time to recap, Tom. Come on.
Yep.
Who wants to go first?
Are we, can we just clarify before we start? Are
No,
we
We're
doing
not
the...
changing anything. It's the same.
Okay. So it's the same format, not the new format that's the
It's
same
the
as the old format.
Wait a minute.
It's the old format.
What,
It's
new
the-
version
it's
or
the-
the old version?
It's the new
Don't
format,
you join in.
formerly known as the old format. It's like the prince of quizzes.
Well, should we let the guest go first this week, Tam?
Yes,
You fuckers. I'm gonna hit me with your rhythm stick,
Let's
Thomas.
do that, mate.
So Rich is up first then.
Yeah.
Rich. Taking its name from a Dickens character, a Dolly Varden is which kind of clothing?
Dress? A bra.
You know where your mind constantly.
I didn't want to prove. That's what I thought. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
It's not.
Oh.
Is it the undergarment that sort of goes under the skirt? But it's almost like another skirt.
Would that be called an underskirt, mate?
Don't know. I don't wear one, Tam.
That's not what the pictures you sent me told me, mate.
No, it's a hat.
Oh, I
What?
thought so.
Who's going next?
You want me to go next, Gary?
I'm happy for you to go next, but Tom's not. The enthusiasm levels are dropped compared to last
They
week.
definitely have, mate. It's just not.
Is that better?
No, I'll go back to the old way, mate.
So is it next, Tam?
Me, mate. Yeah, but
Yeah. So Tam, an image of the Matterhorn appears on the packaging of which chocolate bar?
Well, now. Give me Dickens and you give him that.
Well, he hasn't got a fucking clue.
No, he ain't. That's, you know.
No, it's a Hershey bar.
Come on, gal. Surely.
Matterhorn. As you can tell by my physique, I don't eat a lot of chocolate.
Yeah, mate.
So, no, I didn't. I can't even picture seeing anything like that on a chocolate bar.
Right,
As
Rich,
I can
for
tell
your,
you, you're the
for
size
your,
of Matterhorn. This
for your,
Toblerone.
there we go.
I've got this. Toblerone, Switzerland. I lived in Switzerland for 6 months. Only 6 months, but hey ho. That's for another time. That's snowboarding. That's another.
Seems to be a chocolate, the Toblerone theme going on. Did I not say Toblerone for last week as well? With the stamps.
That was the flavour
Flavour.
stamp, wasn't it?
Do I get a bonus point?
You do get a bonus
Yeah.
point.
I hope someone's
Oh.
keeping track because I'm not.
But Rich, so basically, the format of the quiz is you earn points that no one tallies up, and basically whoever gets the last question right wins.
So the tiebreaker
Even if you're
question,
5-0 up.
yeah, the tiebreaker question's always worth 1 point more than all the points that the other person's got.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So we're on Gary now then, yeah?
Yeah, mate.
Modern Life is Rubbish was the second album by which band?
Blur.
Oh, you've nailed that.
Shut up.
Supposedly.
Was it?
Good effort.
What?
That would fucking completely. Yeah.
Nice, mate.
It means absolutely nothing though, because the tiebreaker's everything.
Good odds points though.
Rich,
Yes.
your second question. Done it already. Mexican hairless is a breed of which domestic pet? Star cat.
Dog.
It
Obviously.
is a dog.
Alex.
Well done, Tam.
Gracias, senor.
Tam, your question.
Mexican, by the way, just in case you didn't. Multilingual, mate.
Frog spawn is old school slang for which pudding?
Tapioca.
Quite surprised you got that.
Mate, my fucking granny used to have that tins of that stuff. It was very popular back when I was a youngster.
What is it? I don't know what it is.
Like a shit rice pudding.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, mate. It's like rice pudding, but as if someone spat in it. But it actually tastes quite nice.
She did in yours.
Yeah. But it actually tastes all right. There you go, tapioca.
So, Gary, in which sport might you perform Randolphs and Rudolphs?
Water polo.
It's not water polo.
Can you imagine if I guessed that as well?
You're up, Rich.
What was it? Randolph's and
Rudolph's.
BMXing.
It's not, but
See, I was going to either BMXing or skateboarding. I was going to say, so I'll say
Yeah,
skateboarding.
but I was on them sort of lines, Tam. Because like I said, a snowboard, and I know they got all sorts of
Yeah.
bloody.
Generally, snowboarding is
figure
the same as
skating?
skateboarding.
it's not.
So what is it?
Trampolining.
Ah, your favourite subject, Tom.
Yeah.
Hey.
Where are we at now?
Tam, I think.
No, it's Rich.
Or was it me?
Yeah, that was Gary's question.
As you can tell, I don't really keep track of who I'm asking.
Quizmaster.
Rich, which
Master
of the
Bear.
Beatles? Which of the Beatles is barefoot on the front cover of the album Abbey Road?
His name there. John Lennon.
He had a white suit on.
Go on, Gary, because I think Tam knows this, so you'll have a chance to steal
It's
a
a choice of-
meaningless point.
Choice of two, mate. It's between two of them. I can't remember
And they're
which one's
four
which.
Beatles.
Yeah, I know, but I know the one that isn't.
McCartney.
I knew it was either McCartney or George Harrison. I just couldn't remember which one it was.
Paul McCartney. Tam, question, whatever, 3.
Yes.
In which British...
Yes. What? It's done it. British.
forest would you find sandy balls?
Sherwood.
That's what I would have said.
Fucking know any forest.
No.
Is it the New Forest?
It is New Forest.
Smashing it this week.
Gary.
Oh God, it's a thinker. This one. It's a thinker.
I'm
Ready
just
for
making
this,
sure I
Rich?
say it properly.
Here we go, Rich. Ready? Try not to laugh, mate. He doesn't like it when you laugh at him.
In the names of 2 radio programs, what goes before I haven't a clue, and I'll read that again.
Names of radio programs. No idea, mate. It sounds like a BBC Radio 2 thing.
Can you repeat the question again, Tom? I didn't really understand the question, if I'm being honest, mate. I was too busy taking the piss out of you.
I don't know if I've got the right answer, but I've got to say it fits.
In the names
Right.
of 2 radio programs,
Right.
what goes before I haven't a clue, and I'll read that again.
Is it me to go?
Well, you can have a guess
Wait.
if you want.
I think it's Rich's turn to.
I've just said it again. But Ed, and I don't feel that. I was going to say if, but I don't think that works. Moving on. Dad.
Sorry. I've got to say sorry. Not sorry to you. Sorry is my answer.
So, do you know what? I would have gave you a point if you weren't such a bellend.
Sorry, mate, but that's not going to change anytime soon. But
The correct answer is I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
so you should be. So you should be for these fucking quizzes, mate.
What are you on about? We both know it's the highlight of the week.
Is this the Poundland quiz pack?
Yeah.
This is
They-
not Poundland.
They got for 80 pence.
It was in the 50p bit, though.
Yeah.
Gal.
Reduced in Poundland. Look,
Who's up now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rich, I
it's
think.
mine.
Yes.
Rich.
Rich, question 4. The tourist attraction, Wookiee Hole, is famous for which natural features?
Beaver.
Wookiee Hole.
After I ain't never stopped there, I don't think. Which
hairy
natural
beaver.
features? Is it rock formations?
It looks like a beaver.
Gorge, if you like.
That looks like
Let's
a
hear
beaver.
some others, because I'm tempted just to give you that.
It's up to you,
The
Chris
beaver?
Foster. Well, these two, I ain't heard this. He's gone.
Jesus. Oh, mate.
So
The funny thing, I'd actually said that about 5 times before anyone heard me saying it, so you'll hear it back when the recording's done.
I got the first one, mate.
Oh,
You
mate.
just kept saying beavers down or something.
Stop it. Oh, Jesus Christ, I think I'm going to pass out.
Sorry.
Yeah. So what was the answer? Is it not beaver then?
It's not beaver.
Was it pickle?
What have I done now? I said features. It said creatures. I
Is it
said
what-
features.
Does it look like a pickle?
I've never known of a pickle creature.
Pickle beaver.
Rich, you can have the point.
Sweet, nice.
So what is the answer?
Give me the point.
It was
What's the
caves.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh,
Sweet,
Yeah.
I'll take.
rock
Cave.
formation. Fucking generous.
Yeah.
I think I was closer with beaver. Oh. Mate.
Right, this is going to be... This is the one I've been dreading.
Here we go.
Go on, don't think
because
about it. Just go.
It's me,
Just go.
mate.
Play.
It's
Give me
the
a-
answer. It's not the question. It's the answer.
Yeah, but even if I know it, I'm not going to say it just so you have to say it.
So, Tam, question 4. The name of which fabric literally means hairy caterpillar in French?
Corduroy.
I don't know, Tom. What was the answer, mate?
Kashmir, maybe?
Is it beaver?
Right. No one got it right. Moving on.
What was
Come
it?
on, please.
No.
What was it?
Why would you even bring this question? You absolute donut.
You didn't do a French one last week, so that's his...
Because I get moaned at if I skip the ones that I can't say.
Exactly, mate. Because it takes away the fun factor.
This is there
Well,
are elements of this that are educational though to
Exactly, mate.
the two people that watch this. So
Yeah.
what was the answer?
Chenille? Chenille?
So is that near Chernobyl?
I wonder what flavor it is if you lick it.
Chernobyl, just outside of Reykjavik.
Hey, what is it? Spell it. Spell it.
Chenille.
Hennel? Never heard of it.
I bet you have.
Never heard of it, Tom. Sorry.
I think you made that up, mate. I think it's corduroy and you've just made that up to make me look
Yes.
stupid. It's not a stretch to make me look stupid, to be fair, but...
Who goes it now?
Nah, Gary.
Gary. Is this your last one?
I hope so.
Please let the answer be beaver.
In karaoke and karate, what does the Japanese word kara mean?
I think I actually know this.
Oh my god. Judo chop. No idea, mate. Kara.
Can I have a guess before time goes?
Go for
Is
it.
Is it the art?
No.
Let's
Do
go,
it.
Tam.
There's someone here coming on trying to give, an actual answer.
And what? Is it beaver? No.
We've been trying.
Is it open?
No.
Is it empty? Empty. I knew it was either open or empty.
Fair play.
I'm sure karaoke means empty orchestra. I'm sure that's what it means.
I do have a tie break.
Here we go.
I've just currently lost it. So talk quickly amongst yourself for a minute.
Right, Dick, isn't he?
His quizzes are fish.
Not as bad as when he went down to the local village hall notice board to get his last question. Do you remember when he just got up and fucked off for about 10 minutes?
He didn't.
Just let me
Honest
attempt
to
that
God,
here, like,
It went for that long.
it's just went to get it. So that was funny. Can always rely on Tom to give us a moment of ridiculousness. Oh,
They're prepared to fail and all that.
yeah.
I literally, because I had 15 questions out and then the tiebreaker, and I've lost the tiebreaker.
would you have them all on individual bits of paper then?
Post-its around the house.
Just empty bag packets. What are Spurs on at the moment?
Toilet top.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Get the Rizzler papers out. Oh, God.
It's gone.
What a letdown. I
It's
get told
been-
type because
You
the
know?
most important question of the lot, and there ain't one. Who
All
won
right,
this?
Rich. Rich, come on.
I think I actually won tonight, but I don't want to win on an actual quiz. It needs to be the tiebreaker.
Do you know what, Tom? Go on to
Yeah.
your laptop and find something.
It's,
There's a way to the local frigging town hall.
Why is it
Well,
not
Beef, what?
working?
What are you doing?
Getting you a tiebreaker.
You want to check the Thunderball numbers for you there, dear?
Yeah, we're waiting. Wait a minute, where's that thing I showed Tom? Was a wee, I don't know if you'd seen the thing that I'd done. It was how to speak Scottish. See if you can work out.
Have you seen that clip? Sorry to interrupt.
No, you
And
go.
it's got the Scottish guys going to this automated lift.
Yeah, 11.
Honestly, as me in fucking bit.
Don't get me wrong. It's better now. See the voice recognition, but see Scottish accents like 10, 15 years ago.
Really?
They just didn't.
Yeah.
They couldn't understand
Yeah,
a thing you said to them. Didn't
I remember
matter
with
how you did it.
Be honest, mate.
Yeah.
But like everything's got a bit better these days. And
You had to
can
put on an Americanified.
really.
You had to put that sort of accent on. Right, see,
Right, you might not be able to see me. Oh, sorry, Tam. You
Right.
carry on.
see if any of you can work out. Tom, you know this one, so don't say. See if you can work out. She's Rab, as in the Mad Monk, me Rab Smith. See if you can work out what this is in English. You ready?
Stop clapping in your bra.
One more time.
Do you want it again,
One.
Rich?
One more.
Go on.
Stop clapping in your bra.
Fucking hell, is
Stop
that?
quiping in your bra.
Player.
Quiping in your bra.
Stop doing something, basically.
We'll see if Tom can actually remember what the answer to that is.
I haven't got a clue.
Stop looking at beavers.
Nice. Stop, basically stop telling on your brother.
Oh, and your
Like grassing your brother
Yeah.
up. Clapping means to
Yeah.
grass someone up.
What is it? What's the word? Sorry?
Clapping. Stop clapping your bra.
Clapping.
Clapping, it means to tails in your bra. Grass your bra up.
Quiping your bra.
So stop. It's stop, obviously.
Your rhyming slang. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Right, Tom, welcome back.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I filled
you
time
go.
in there, Tom, for you to get your tiebreaker. Have you got it now?
No, I've
Google.
got a tiebreaker. So
It's better be worth it, mate, after all that shit.
it is. I promise you. How many bathrooms does the White House have?
46. Let's go.
46, right, okay. 46.
Is it me next? I am going to go for 32.
31.
I thought I undershot that and used both an under, so that's great. What we saying?
So the winner of this week's quiz, unfortunately, is Tam.
No!
Close, wasn't it?
There's 35.
Nice.
Oh, mate.
Nice, mate. That's 2 weeks in a row, mate. 2 weeks in a row, bud.
Biden didn't need all them toilets. He just fucking pisses himself where he sits.
Yeah. You just like that, huh? Well,
Just a gentle cough.
that's what the funny
And-
thing is. We were slagging off Trump last week, but you're going Biden's just a fucking lump of wood as well.
Rich, the winner was 12.
12.
Yeah.
Which
No, it's
Let me
rich.
guess.
Mate. It's
Oh,
rich.
yeah.
It's not which.
Colin
Rich.
Pestridge.
Colin or Luck, probably.
I'm not sure if I picked 12 or I had 8.
Can't remember.
It's either you've
Sure.
won or you haven't won.
Pretty much.
Nice.
No one got Discord open.
Can open it right now, mate.
Yeah. I think we've milked as much as we can get out of this one, haven't we?
That's right.
I think you underestimate just how much we can milk things, Gary.
Tam, are you looking?
I'm looking right now, mate, just to get it up.
Pinned in the Thunderball.
Yeah. If I can find it. Is that, mate? Where the hell is it?
West, maybe? No, yeah.
Lottery, Thunderball, pinned messages,
Yeah, I can't find the bloody...
draw 19.
Is it up the top now? Did we move it up the top? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting cramp in my finger going down the bottom. It's a long way.
Is it just in the Thunderball part? Or is it
Yeah,
in
go
the...
and click the pins and it'll be the top one.
Yeah, it's not... Yeah.
You know, it's called.
And it was 12.
Was it the fight? What draw was it?
19, the last one. Top one.
Mine only goes to 9.
Mine's only goes to 9 as well.
When you pin it, it only goes
it
to
only
9.
goes to 9. So unlucky, Tom, you've not won anything, mate, because
Oh, wait there.
it's just the top one. I'll just click on it and it should take you to it. Where the fuck is it?
It's Tom.
Was it?
There's Tom. If you click on it, it then goes to the full 14. It's Tom.
We have a winner.
There we
Love
go.
Contact me for your prize, Tom. There we go. We have a happy Thunderball winner on stream with us right now. Perfect.
That cheered him up, didn't it?
Come and get down the number.
I'll take it.
Right.
Absolutely.
New darts coming in the post. Wonder what I
Oh,
can
yeah.
get now.
You've gone for the Ryan Sales, haven't you?
Well, that's what John
Well,
had.
I went for him. It's just the fact that John had an the only way it was either give them away in a tournament or play them in a first to 4 sets.
Nice.
And I wanted them
Okay.
darts because I brought them before in 24s, and I let the guy at the shop convince me because I tried them in the 32 and I thought they were brilliant. But he told me I shouldn't go at weight that much at one go.
Mm.
I kind of let him talk me to get them in a weight that I didn't want. So I swapped them to what I'm using now. I was like, I'd love to get a heavier set of them.
Fucking hell,
And
Richard. He
either
said the
beat
fishing
John
stories
or
are
try and
boring,
beat
innit?
Stephen Walker. Right, evening. Good night. Bye.
You've done this last time. Evening.
Oh, it was brilliant. I just wish that we'd captured the after thing of that. That was me Neil. That was just, oh mate, that was hilarious. Right, I think I'll do is because my wife will be coming in a minute.
Rich, thanks for coming on, mate. It's
Cheers,
been a blast.
Always a
Yep.
blast, mate. Always a blast.
Yeah. Cheers, boys.
Get you on
Don't run
again,
off.
mate.
Wait for it to upload.
Don't jump off.
Yeah,
So anyway-
Bye.
Till next time, guys. See you all later.
Bye bye.
Chatty bye.